Hey everyone, welcome to another Anime Kingdom review. This one is on episode 3 of Gakusen Toshi Asterisk season 2, and I gotta admit, I enjoyed this one because we get a lot more backstory on Ayato's sister. First half was all about like flashback with Ayato's sister and everything, and then the second half was the battle. The first half, we get to see Ayato is kind of he he's kind of like he's not thinking straight because all he can think about is his sister at the moment. It's pretty interesting considering before he found out about that, he was like fully like, if she doesn't want to be found, she doesn't want to be found. And all of a sudden now he has this information, and he's in the back of his head. He kept thinking that she actually abandoned him. And that's pretty much what's on the back of his head the whole time. Euless ends up asking Saya for help, which is surprisingly, so it's pretty bad when she asks someone else. And Saya, I gotta admit, is not my favorite character. She's definitely cute, but I like the other girls a little better. I'm pretty much, rooting for Euless and Ayato to be together, but little Saya was just so cute, and just seeing her, she was a great motivator for Ayato, getting him back into gear, realizing, they're gonna find her, and then they'll figure out the reasoning. There's gotta be some reason, and that's one thing that, like, I'm just like, man, I wish they would tell us already. But later on in, I don't know how far in the episodes, we'll probably figure it out sometime. Hopefully sooner, better than later, because I'm actually really interested in I still wonder why she did that. Why would she, one, put a seal on him? Of course, maybe when he was younger, it makes sense. She doesn't want anyone to hurt anyone. But then she would leave, go join some, illegal fighting tournament, end up almost dying, and then just completely disappearing off the face of the planet. There's gotta be some pretty big reason, and like, it's gotta be big, literally gotta be big, for her to just leave and never contact him again, and just leave him with that seal on him still. But yeah, overall, that was pretty much the first half. The second half is where we finally get the start of the battle against the twins. And yeah, like most of the battles have been going so far, it's Ayato and Euless pretty much on the back foot, getting their ass kicked pretty badly, to be honest. The twins were just completely, like, they had them like completely, they did not know what to do. They were trying they of course come in with only one strategy once again. First time it worked, this time it didn't. They they did not fall for the trick that Ayato had. End up trying to, use up his power and think the guy's like, hey, you're dead. You lost already. Yeah. He slashes the mark, and I'm thinking, oh dang, so that is what they were gonna do. And yep, it was a clone again. It was pretty interesting seeing all the different techniques that the twins have. Now I can see why the other guys were talking about how they pretty much, the way they fight is like dishonorable and stuff. Because yeah, they literally use every little trick trying to poke at your weakness, and that's what they did. And Euless and Ayato had no counter. I don't even know what the full plan was. Was the full plan really just to let Ayato get his ass kicked 5 minutes in, oh, power's gone, and try and get that one badge? Because they still got to fight the girl who is kicking both of their asses, the other twin. So it was kind of confusing on that point. But the very end, it seems that he broke the seal. He's awakened. I'm not too sure how it's happened, why it's happened now. But yeah, I don't know. We'll probably learn more about it in the second one. But it seems like the next episode is going to be the big, like, okay, that was round one. Time for round two. Ayato has awakened, ready to kick some ass. Don't know why or how he's awakened and somehow opened up part of his seal, the full seal. I'm not too sure, but I can't wait to see the next episode, because this first battle was good, but it was definitely just seeing Ayato and Euless get their butt kicked, and I cannot wait to see Ayato's powers awaken, see what he has different, what is different from the normal when he awakens his power for 5 minutes. What is different from this one that he's awakening now? Is it stronger? Is he better, faster, anything? Can't wait to see that. Plus, I think the battle after that we'll see is Saya and Kirin, which I've been waiting for, because, I love Euless and I love Ayato, but I kind of want to see other battles. This is a whole tournament with a bunch of different other schools and people competing. Saya and Kirin are just as much main characters at the moment, so I can't wait to see their fight against the robots and to see how that will go as well, because I do like seeing their style of fighting as well. Because to be honest, like I've been saying, Yulis and Yato for the past fights in this season so far, it's been on the back foot. They've been weak. They've had to try and use these kind of tactics where they barely end up winning the first one, and then this one it didn't work, and now it just so happened, luckily, main character gets his ass kicked. All of a sudden, nope, I'm up, time to kick some ass. Power of, I don't know, it looks like maybe it's the power of friendship. She's like, who's gonna protect you now? He's like, oh, I remember, thank you, you've awakened me, Yulis. And Yulis is just blushing and everything. I'm just like, what's going on? But yeah, I can't wait to see the next one. It's probably going to be a pretty intense episode, seeing the battle. I'm not too sure if the whole episode will be the battle. I'm pretty sure like half the episode will be the battle between Ayato, Yulis versus the twins, and maybe the second half of the next one will be the battle with Kirin and Saya versus the robots, or maybe more backstory talk. I'm not too sure. Some people may not like all the flashbacks, backstory. I do admit that it seemed a little too long, but I did enjoy it. I do like learning more of the backstory, to be honest. Come on, there's gotta be a backstory. Can't always just have action. But another of the big reasons I love this episode, you gotta admit, we did not have any screeching, eardrum breaking voices in this one. I'm sorry, but that girl, the little maid girl with the screeching voice, no. She still has something to do where that the tyrant guy was gonna like, oh, tell me more about her. So she's probably gonna end up showing again, but at least this episode we didn't have to deal with that. Because seriously, that was one of the things I hated in the last episode. Just gotta say that. But yeah, that's all I gotta say, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this Anime Kingdom review. It was a pretty good episode, like I said before. Good backstory in the first one, and then a pretty good action in the second one, learning about the twins and how they fight, and seeing pretty much Yato and Yulis once again on the back foot, like I said before. And then the big cliffhanger with Ayato awakening his powers. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this Anime Kingdom review. If you have any questions, feel free, comment below. If there's anything I'm missing you want to talk about, comment below as well. And until next time, guys, see ya.